Hi,
Hello.
hi. Thank you for doing this. Before we start, since आपकी audience यहाँ पे है, हमारी audience यहाँ पे है. Before starting, I would like to give a short intro. So guys, आज हमारे साथ जो guest है, you have seen her in movies like Ishq Vishq. She played our favorite judge from Luv Ka The End, जहाँ पे वो Sanya Kapoor guest रही थी. Has done a lot of television shows, including all our favorite Mahi Way. She has also done web series like Modern Love Mumbai and Aftab on MX Player. And while researching and doing some research work, I also found out that she also has a love for tarot card reading. So please welcome Pushtiie. Thank you so much for doing this.
Most welcome.
I went through all your filmography और आपके वेब पे इंटरनेट पे जितने आर्टिकल्स हैं आपके बारे में. We would like to know how do you got into acting?
I actually got into acting since I was I was really young, from school. Because my mom was an actress in her time. Everybody knows my brother's an actor, right? So, एक थोड़ा खानदानी पेशा it is. Except for my father, all of us are actors. My mother doesn't act anymore, but my brother and me do. So it was just
So
one of those things that, you had to go in that direction kind of a thing.
like how was आपकी schooling and all कहाँ से? Bombay से थी?
Yep. I'm very much from Bombay. I schooled from Alexander Girls English Institution in town, opposite Fashion Street, which was very famous at one point. I'm not sure it is now. But then I turned to Utpal Sangvi in Juhu. That's very much from here.
अच्छा, so I want to ask आपने इंस्टा बायो में भी है, apart from acting, how do you got interested in tarot cards?
That's the story. Actually, what happened is that I wanted a tarot card reading because I read it can help me with something. And a friend of mine was doing it, so I said I should do it. And she said, I can't do it, my teacher will do it for you. And I said, okay. So I actually met that teacher, and she didn't give me a reading, I have to teach you. I'm like, no, I only came for a reading. She said, no, I have to teach you. And she started teaching me. And when she opened the card, she's like, so have you come to learn or have you come to revise? I'm like, I don't know, I've never seen these cards before. So it was just like that, and she's like, you're a pro at it, you're a natural, just do it. I said, okay.
Because I was going through your YouTube videos and I see that you have your whole YouTube channel few years back dedicated to tarot card reading.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, like, you have done TV, you have done film, and you have done web now. So, which is your favorite medium of expression? Or in तीनों में आपको क्या difference? In तीनों medium.
My favorite medium of expression, I wouldn't be able to pick one, honestly. I just love performing. Okay? I love performing. It can be absolutely anything. As long as I have a really fun character to do, I'm sorted.
What difference do you find in TV, films, or web?
What difference? The TV, of course, is relentless. I keep going on and on and on and on and on. It just doesn't end, right? And it's like I feel sometimes that if they're not meter series, like finite series. So क्या होता है that you don't actually end up doing much quality work because you don't have time, right? You don't end up doing quality work. But with film, of course, the focus is quality work, first of all. Secondly, what happens is that with OTT, it's kind of going the film way. At least till now it has. And so, people are paying attention to performances. People are paying attention to, whether this is nice or not nice or how we can get better. That's it.
Talking about your films, I was going through your filmography. Yeah. So, which was your favorite first film, right? How was the set ka mahal and all? Because I see you, like you were playing a drama department head, and you were panicking and all. So how was shooting it with the all college guys?
Actually, we had a great time on the set because it was, see, all of us are youngsters, right? All of us are young. And it was Ken's first film as well, it was Shahid's first film also, right? So we were all in that space of, oh my God, we have to do this, I want to do it right, that kind of thing. So we just it was a very focused space, but it was a lot of fun because it was madness, and I was very grateful to have done that film because actually on the set, the last scene between, it was supposed to be Shehnaaz and the 4-5, the group. But Ken and the writer last time said, forget everybody else, we just want Shehnaaz and Candy. So they rewrote last set on last scene on the set at that, and they said, no, we want her, she has to be there. I'm like, okay. You know, it was very touching to know that someone liked your performance so much.
Yeah, because she is the one who बताती है ये दोनों तो बचपन से ही friends है ये तो.
Exactly.
I want to tell you, like, I think Luv Ka The End is one of my favorite, young revenge films. Like, he लड़कों को सबक सिखाना है वाली. I really like that film. जब YRF ने YRF youth start किया था, I used to follow these films like मुझसे friendship पर होती. So how was Luv Ka The End experience? Because I had a blast watching.
Okay, so I'll tell you how it was, and I'll tell you how it became. Okay, so Luv Ka The End was just like an amazing kind of experience for me, because it was not just about the fact that it was a film where I'm playing a completely different character. I was playing a dyke, right, in that. And it was not about men or whatever. It was just about I'm in love with women and I'm in my space. You know, that kind of thing. And I think all the girls are stupid, you know, that kind of situation. It was quite interesting when I saw the director, because Bumpy, the director, he just like completely trusted me blindly, you know. And on the set, I was not Pushtiie, I was young, and I was a boy. And they only realized I'm a girl when at one point I wore a dress. You know, towards the end of the filming, I was wearing a dress and I said, you know, let's go. And I was on the set and Bumpy's like, you're looking nice in a dress, okay? No, said, Jug, kya pehna hai? That's what he said. I said, Jug, kya pehna hai? I'm like, kapde? Why a dress? I said, because I'm a girl, Ken. Sorry, Bumpy, remember I'm a girl. So I'm wearing a dress. And he's like, oh, yeah, right, you're a girl. Come, get dressed. I can't recognize you like this. So, you know, that was those scenario. And all us girls, we had a great time shooting for it. But after the film, every time I saw it, I had to have a discipline.
Why?
I ended up getting a headache and I don't know why. And Bumpy would make me sit right next to him and watch it every single time. I've seen it 5 times. Like, I can't watch this anymore. I love it, but I can't watch it. Sorry. But I think it was a very fun film.
Yeah, there is one favorite sort of yours. वो middle finger नहीं दिखाती है, वो side वाली finger दिखाती है in the starting.
The whole point is you can't show the middle finger. It's film, right? And youngsters will watch it. So you can't be responsible for, you know, teaching them wrong stuff, right? So you can't really, you have to kind of adjust. So instead of that, it was that. But you found emotion right. Like ये करने पे समझ में आया ना what I meant. That was important.
And there is one scene जहाँ पे आप उनके जो लड़का है उसके बॉक्सर में इचिंग पाउडर एंड ऑल डाल रहे हो, आप फ्यूल डाल रहे हो.
That was crazy.
Yeah, like to see that कि अगर ऐसा रियल में होए तो मजा आ जाए. Like to get this opportunity to do it in real.
Yeah, it was fun. And then the loveliest part is I do all that and then I climb up on his wall.
Yeah.
And hanging on his wall. I think that was hilarious. We had a great time doing that actually. Because, you know, I'm hanging on, I'm fine with doing it. And everybody said, Arey, giregi to nahi, Jog, giregi to. I said, no, I'm fine, don't worry, I'm hanging. Chill. I'm fine. We did that. And then, you know, the jumping scene, usi scene ka continuation, I jumped down. And I don't have fear of jumping. And I'm supposed to show that I'm scared. And Shraddha, Shraddha's actually scared of heights. Yeah. And she's like, I can't jump. I just jump, nothing happens, just jump. So it was it's really funny, but whatever it was, we were like the absolute opposite of all of that. Which is, I guess, what an actor is about, right? It was great fun.
Yeah, we have also done a very famous show on Hungama. It's called Sanya. We watched it back in days when Hungama was starting. It was a lovely show. We loved it.
I'm glad you all did.
Yeah.
I don't remember much about Sanya, except, you know what? I'm heard that we lost the director, Wasim. He passed away quite a while back. And it was like, Wasim's a lovely, lovely guy to work with. Very fun, very, very young. He was very young when he passed away. So, you know, बहुत कुछ याद रहता है, लेकिन ये ऐसी चीज़ है ना जो छू जाती है, थोड़ा ज़्यादा याद रहती है.
Yeah, of course. It was a lovely show. मतलब वो हमेशा it used to end with a question mark और वो situation पे कहीं आके फंस जाती थी. What to do? What to do? Yeah. How was the Mahi Way way? Like that made you famous and like, got a lot, so much love, and especially for people like healthy people like me, it was very empowering, and we started loving ourselves more. और मेरे जैसे बच्चे जो entertainment industry में कुछ नाम कमाना चाहते हैं, we looked up to you after that.
It was absolutely fun, of course. And I'm very grateful that, I got a chance to do that. I'm very, very grateful. बहुत मजा आया मुझे करते हुए. We had a blast doing it because the casting director Abhimanyu Ray, उन्होंने जो casting की थी, we were actually all of us were like actual family. We were actually like family. It was not like ये actor. It was not like that. I mean, on the set, even after the show, the scene is cut. मम्मी में से मैं भी खाना खाया तूने बेटा आजा खाना खिलाती हूँ. And Anjali and me still fight. I'm like, यार मेरे कपड़े ना यार. हाँ हाँ बस इसी को अच्छे कपड़े तो हीरोइन है ना मुझे कपड़े कोई देता ही नहीं. So it was one of those great fun. And even today, it's still like that. We still meet like that. Suparna Mama is always going to be Mama. Ekla is always going to be Daddy. It's always like that.
We have worked with two biggest production houses of the country. One is YRS. Second is Balaji Telefilms. If you could tell us how is the working experience and how these two production houses operate in terms of values and all.
See, now I wouldn't be able to say that right now because it's been how many years? Like it's been 12 years to Mahi Way only, right? So I don't know how things have changed, but at that time I think it was lovely. It was very good. Everyone was on spot with what they were doing. Even Balaji on spot with what they were doing. Both the production houses were strong enough to know what they wanted. So the guidance we got as actors, at least that I got as an actor, was bang on. And I had a great time working with both of them. Honestly, I can't say they had a problem working with this one, had a problem with it. There was no problems. I just had a great time working, but that also, basically, I'm very self-involved. मैं अपना काम करके ना निकल लेती हूँ भैया मैं. I am not one of those अच्छा इससे बात करो उससे बात करो. I'm not like that. I'm like काम करो निकल लो. I'm like that. And I actually don't have too many friends in the industry either. I'm very much my own pace wala person. So I don't really have trouble with people. No, there are people who make really strong friendships. Like, when I did Kusum, the girl who played my sister, Simple, we're still close friends. So we're friends. But it's not like I meet her every day.
Yeah.
But now in Mahi Way, Mark, the guy who played my gay best friend, both of us are very, very close to each other. Like anytime we just pick up the call and, we yap with each other. He started doing astrology now, So we talk about that as well. So it's great fun actually.
Yeah.
And over the years, we've grown and we've kept tabs on each other. We know what the other person is doing because we care so much about the other person. So I've had some friends on set, not like I haven't, but I haven't made an effort to have friends. If it naturally happens, it happens.
Naturally happen, yeah. And I think that kind of friendship only sustains that naturally happens.
Absolutely.
You talked about Bumpy. अभी मैं आफत देख रहा था थोड़ी देर पहले. So you have worked with Siddharth Bharadwaj and Luv Ka The End में there was an actress called Riya. So ये सब लोग MTV से हैं. Like she was playing Love Nanda का जो opposite girl the plan B. Yeah. So have you guys, as these people came from MTV, have you guys ever discussed about MTV reality shows and all like Roadies and Sisla?
We're more busy discussing the characters and what we're going to do in that rather than something else.
Yeah.
We actually spend a lot of time together. And what used to happen is Riya and me didn't have too many scenes together.
Yeah.
The three of us, the three girls, we had more scenes, right? So we spend more time with each other, getting to know each other, etc., etc.
You have seen fame. If you could tell us what is fame, is it good, is it bad, how to deal with it once you get famous?
Actually, I don't know. I'll be very honest, I don't know. But I remember, I call this my Michael Jackson moment. We were shooting Mahi Way, and then after some time, we had to go and buy clothes for the character, right?
Yeah.
So the girl who was doing our costume at that time, Tejashri. So Teju and me go to Overall Mall, I think. It's in Gurgaon.
Yeah.
We go there to get clothes for me, okay? And by now, Mahi Way is online and people have liked it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's airing already. And I remember there's this one girl, okay, who was standing niche and we were standing on the next floor, but it's all open, right? And suddenly she's like, and I'm like, oh shit, aag lagi. I'm looking behind. I'm like, Teju, aag lagi, kidhar to bhi aag lagi, ruk, kidhar to bhi aag lagi. And she's like, abe ruk ja, wo teko dekh ke chila rahi hai. I'm like, kya? Yaar teko dekh ke chila rahi hai. Oh, I'm like, क्या हो गया? And then she came running up and I said, listen, you're all right, no?
Yeah.
Then, oh my God, I wanted to meet you. Now I met you. I said, अच्छा, take breathe. Please breathe. You're scaring me. I thought there was a fire on the back or something. I'm actually genuinely thinking there's a fire. So this is, I think fame is fun actually.
Yeah.
But then there was this, which I found very funny. And I hope he's not listening to this, whoever he was. I have a fan page on Facebook at that time, which I shut off because I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
There is a guy from Assam, I think. Okay. And he messages me, hello dear, how are you dear? You are very beautiful dear. You are very something dear. It kept on going on. Then he goes, you should marry me dear. Because I am like this. That every sentence will end with dear. I'm thinking, यार मैं तो इंसान हूँ, dear क्यों बोल रहा है इतना? ऐसा feeling dear वाली feeling ये क्या है? मैं तो इंसान हूँ. It was a 2.5 page letter on how he should marry me or how I should marry him. How we are the right match for each other. It was hilarious. And I'm like, अरे अभी इसको क्या करूँ मैं? So I just wrote him a letter saying, I'm sorry, but I'm already seeing someone.
Yeah.
So maybe it may not work between us because I'm thinking of marrying that person. I had no boyfriend at that time. Even I just didn't have a boyfriend because I was like, अरे काम करेगा boyfriend का ध्यान रखेगा, कौन करेगा इतना मेहनत? Sorry, I'm very one-track mind in a good way. Okay, I focus on one thing at a time. So I was in that space, and then another half-page letter came. You are very egoistic. सब dear गया अभी. You are very egoistic. You think just because you are famous and you are beautiful, you will only marry someone who's also famous and good-looking. You should think about us. अरे यार, मतलब भैया ना जान ना पहचान, शादी कर लेगा तो मुझसे, ये क्या हो गया? So that is another side of fame that I've seen. But otherwise, normally people are like, oh nice to meet you, how are you? Because I don't go out, I don't attend too many functions. Yeah, I'm just very like, काम है, काम करो, घर पे आओ. I'm very like that. I'm just very in that zone. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm all my friends, like whoever used to be my friends, you know, even before, they've always told me that you have to get out, you have to socialize, you have to meet people. You know, and I'm like, यार यही तो नहीं होता मुझसे. It's too much.
इसका मतलब आप जो स्क्रीन पे हो, आप रियल लाइफ में उससे बहुत ऑपोजिट हो एक तरह से.
Actually, I've played a lot of different characters. So the fun, I mean, I feel very grateful because I always hear one thing. You're like this only, no? Like Mahi Way, they said, you're like this only, no? Then when it came to Luv Ka The End, you're like this only, no? I said, how can I be like this only? She hates women. She hates men. She loves men. I said, like this only, कैसा हो सकता है? It has to be either this or that, right? But it's a blessing, yeah, to get people to say, you're like this only, no? So they identify with my characters in some way, I guess. And I feel very grateful for that.
Achha, in mostly all your characters, you're so loud, outgoing. But in real life, you are so shant and all. You're so private.
I am. But the thing is, you know what? Unfortunately, because of the weight, they only give me those characters. Like if you see Mahi Way, there are certain scenes in which, you know, it's been very beautiful. I've been able to give a lot of real emotion in that. It was not loud. It was not funny. It was just real, genuine emotion, which I was very, very happy about. That is what really made Mahi Way very special for me.
Yeah, it is. It has very urban feel also.
Yeah, that's the idea. Right?
So I have gone through your filmography. I have come out with a list of 15 people. They are your co-stars. They are your co-star in one movie.
Achha, people.
Yeah. They are your co-stars or have worked with you in past. You, whatever comes to your mind, you just have to tell us. Yeah. If you want me to skip anyone, I can skip it for you.
Skip all, no?
Okay. So, first is Shehnaaz Treasury Wala.
Oh, fun. Shehnaaz is fun. At that time, was very creative and fun.
Is Aftab Shibdasani.
Child. He was very young age.
Anita Hasnandi.
Actually, I didn't get a chance to spend too much time with her. But what I like was very elegant.
You played Bipasha's friend in Barsa. So Bipasha. So how was Bipasha?
Like I was unwell when I was on the set over there. Because I had shot for 4 months at a stretch for 5 series in town. Right? Day and night. I was like literally, I got 1 hour of sleep before that. It was literally like I was ill. So I didn't really have interaction other than scene. just the scene, and then I'd go in a corner and go to sleep. It was that bad for me, I was that ill. So, I mean, I didn't have a chance to interact too much with her, but I guess she was sweet for me, on the set when I was she's sweet. She has a mind of her own, which I like.
Yeah, it was an outdoor location.
It was South Africa, Cape Town.
Yeah. I yesterday, kal raat mein hi, like I was going through all your filmography kal raat mein hi. I was preparing for this interview. Akshay Kumar in Desi Boy.
My God, he's naughty to the hilt. He's naughty. मतलब he troubled. एक सीन था मेरा, उसमें भी मेरे को तंग किया उस इंसान ने. But he's fun. He's fun. मतलब he made everyone on the set trouble me. Everyone. But he was like sweet, fun, sort of. It was almost very welcoming in his own way. It was a very welcoming energy for him.
Shraddha Kapoor.
Oh, fun. Just absolute fun. We're mad. Like we gel on like a very girl level. And yet it's very spiritual actually.
Irfan Khan in Kareeb Kareeb Single.
I'm sorry, yaar.
Sorry.
I still can't digest it, gone. I still feel someone will say, introducing and announcing our next film with Irfan. I can't accept. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We had time to chat on the set, and I think he was open. He was very honest, and he was someone who needed to be there to see and carry forward the ship that he had started creating. I keep crying otherwise.
Vidya Balan from Hamari Adhuri Kahani.
So it's like Parthoda, who just passed away. He was the one who did her first film, right? And he was the line producer for Mahi Way, right? And he looked at us and he said, "You all both look like sisters." So then we would sit and say, "It's amazing how similar we look." That was one sense of conversation we had. But she's a really grounded person, which is what I really like about her. Very grounded.
Arshad Varsi.
He's a Jan. He's so sweet. When we're shooting on the set, okay, now I had really tall heels. Really, and I was like, I'm going like this, literally.
The church scene.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit, abhi gira, udhar gira. I'm in that space, okay. And he's like, itna kya hil rahi hai, take le. Because he was like standing next to like, take le, gir jayegi. I'm like, okay. And I'm literally holding on to him through the entire scene, okay. And then I was wearing a wedding gown, right? So there was this whole poonch piche. And I'm waiting, I'm trying to call the costume girl, but she was helping other people with the costume. She said, "Arey, chodna yaar." He picked it up and he started walking behind me. I told him, I said, "I don't like my brother as much as I like you. Can you please adopt me? Can I be your sister?" He is the most crazy, fun person, but he also is extremely natural. That's what tells you, because it doesn't take, it's not an effort for him to perform. Like we became brother and sister in the first 10 seconds that we met. It's very difficult to find a connection so easy to work with, It doesn't take time because he entered and I'm ready for the scene. And like, okay, Nupur goes, Arshad, this is Pushtiie, Pushtiie is Arshad. Okay, this is your line. I'm like, hi. And he goes, hi, khatam, shuruat. And we were brother and sister immediately. He is like the most natural actor I've ever met.
And how was with Chitrangada?
Oh my God, first of all, she's so good looking. I kept staring at her. She's so beautiful, but she's a very, very real woman. She has no airs about her and things. Literally, okay, so I had done my own makeup, okay, and I had actually forgotten to put eyeshadow. But I was supposed to be the girl getting married, right? She's like, 1 second, everybody stop shooting. This is not the look that a bride will have. She called her makeup person and said, please do something about her face, please. And she stopped the shoot for her makeup girl to do my makeup. Only then did we start. Yeah, it's a really amazing person, man, and very, very real. It was not like, oh my God, I'm doing a service. So it's like, this is real, our show needs this. As simple as that. I love that about her.
since you have been part of Balaji and YRF, have you ever met Ekta Kapoor or Aditya Chopra?
I met both of them. So, you know, when I was doing Mahi Way, you know, and I would bump into Aditya Chopra when we come to shoot or dub or whatever sometimes. So I had just come back from Goa. I was living in Goa for almost the past, I think, 5 years. So I was in my own zone. शांत एकदम, कोई परेशानी नहीं, बाहर वालों से कोई interaction नहीं. I was very happy with that. And then I kept meeting people. And it was like, you're supposed to behave like this with someone, you're supposed to behave like, and I'm like, यार जैसे नहीं भी दिया मैं उल्टा मुड़ जाती थी. मैंने बात ही नहीं कर भैया मुझे hi, how are you? Out. गायब. Ekta I met once. I was not feeling well and I was on the set, you know, and she came to ask me, what happened to you? No, this was the Kusum set. Yeah. Okay. And she came to ask me, how are you feeling? I said, I'm okay, but I'm not too good. She said, you want to go home or? I said, yeah. She said, go. It was a tiny meeting, but it's very sweet. She. Oh, one more time. The recent show, the last show that I did with them, where Parag was playing my husband. I keep forgetting names of shows, I'm sorry.
No.
And all of us did it together. It was just really funny because, you know, Parag, who's like, खत्म ही नहीं होता. एक बार उठना शुरू करता है, खत्म ही नहीं होता. He's very tall. And I'm sitting over there and I'm looking at him. I'm like, अच्छा खत्म हो गया. Literally, I'm like, this is so tall. And she's like, yeah, you got to play her, his wife. I'm like, how? She's like, that is what I've created for you. You have to do it. So, you know, I think Ekta also has a crazy sense of creativity. Crazy sense of creativity. And I love her focus. She's very focused on what she wants to do and how she needs to do it. Which is why it works so well.
A boss lady? Is she own it like a boss? Is she a boss lady?
Absolutely boss lady. I want to learn stuff from her. She's amazing.
Archana Puran Singh.
Actually, I didn't have too much interaction with her. It was just once and she's such a firehouse. She's so full of energy.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing you think about when you see Archana Puran Singh. She was great fun.
Yeah, like she was अभी जब कल मैंने Luv Ka The End देखी, she was playing this cool mom and all who wants to hang out with her kids.
You actually want to end up hanging out with her. She's so much fun actually.
Yeah.
She would come in and she really, you know, it was like a normal person. It was not like, it's not that. It was like, Acha, let's do this.
Shahid Kapoor.
Oh, at that time, all of the children, we had a great time together. बहुत मस्तियाँ करी हम लोगों ने.
Yeah.
So I don't know him now because I've not met him for a very long time. But at that time, Shahid and me got along really well. We had fun, you know, and it was good.
Can I ask two little bit uncomfortable questions?
Maybe if I don't find them uncomfortable, I'll answer them. If I do, I won't.
Why do we see less of you now?
Because I took an off at one point because I wanted some time for myself. Because I was acting so much non-stop, if you realize, you know, a lot of time. And I just wanted some time for myself. So I went off to Goa. I was living there for a while. I was in the mountains. I was living there for a while. But even then, the camera was always in my face. I was actually, I did a Spanish film, a student film, Spanish film and a French film. You know, I did all that. But now I will come back because I think I'm kind of ready. But I will still possibly take a little more time than everybody hopes. Maybe next year, middle next year.
Okay.
Do
actors like Shikha Sanya and Malika Dua, do they snatch away your roles, or you are just friends? You are friends with them?
Yeah, I don't know Malika, but Shikha and me have always been friends.
Yeah.
We've always been friends. See, it's not like snatching away. I think this is a big world and there's enough for everyone. You know?
Yeah, of course.
So there's no snatching business happening. According to me, there is. But we're friends. There's no, you know.
Yeah.
I can still call her up at any point if she's free and not shooting. She will pick up the phone. Same thing with me.
Of course.
And there are times when, you know, I might do reading for her or we might just randomly chat about something really stupid. Because both of us, if you have noticed, are quite selfless that way. We're fun.
Yeah.
You know, with each other, we're quite like, you know, there is no formality between us.
Yeah. And to see you guys on screen is also so lovely. Like, I get hope for myself. Like, one day I can achieve that.
Why not? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But just remember, you must work on your acting.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you can't just
And
walk in and say, "Acha, hello, I want to act." ऐसा नहीं करने का.
yeah, got it. I want to share one experience. So I was giving auditions for these reality shows. The reason I talked about like MTV reality shows, and I got rejected on those shows because I guess I'm little healthy, and they wanted slim, sexy, and Instagram model kind of people. So have ever industry told you to lose weight for a role or something?
All the time, darling. All the time. They will cast me. And then they say, यार लेकिन अगर तू दुबली होती तो कितनी अच्छी लगती है. You're so
Yeah.
pretty, you should lose weight. I'm like, यार, lose weight or not lose weight, I'm still going to be pretty only, no? अगर
Yeah, of
pretty चाहिए तो शक्ली चाहिए तो करा लो रोल. नहीं कराना, रहने दो. So yeah, I don't feel bad about it. That's the thing. There are a lot of people who feel really bad, they feel rejected, etc., etc. While I am not those kinds, I'm like, see, if I fit their character, they'll give it to me. If I don't fit their character, they won't give it to me. और क्या होगा?
Yeah.
कुछ नहीं. नहीं दो.
Out of so many big names you have worked with, have you ever been starstruck with any of them? और या कुछ like आपको कुछ ऐसा आप कभी nervous हुए कि आप बस करते गए काम करते गए?
No, Irfan. Irfan, absolutely. Yeah. I remember the first time I saw them, like, of course, it didn't show to my face, and inside I was like stuck. I was like, oh my god, because you know what? So I don't have crushes on people as people. I have, if it's an actor, I have a crush on their ability to perform their talent. And yeah. I still have the most humongous crush on Irfan. Really, I'm like, oh my god, wow. Like I have the biggest crush on Pacino, and my heart is broken because he's apparently having a fourth baby with a 29-year-old. No, but I'm absolutely in love with Al Pacino. Because for me, that, you know. But I don't get, otherwise I don't get starstruck. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I'm never really been starstruck. Like I thought I'd get starstruck with Arshad, but it was so easy to work with. He was like, "Arey, har ka to insaan hai." You know, he made it that easy for me actually. For all you know, if he had it, maybe I could have been starstruck. But touch wood, and you know, it was all happy.
What I decipher from the conversation, like you are also a very emotional person.
Arey, super. Free. Emotion is free.
Yeah. So this was all the questions that I have prepared. So my interview का session, मतलब जो मुझे पूछना था वो मैंने पूछ लिया. So yeah. Anything would you like to tell us or your fans who wants to see you more?
Pray that I finish writing what I'm writing, so I can bring it on stage. Because I'm writing
of course,
something right now, which is going to be very interesting. You know, there are 3 things actually that I'm writing, and I'm trying to balance them. Yeah. You know, so I'm hoping that I finish writing them, and it's nice enough for someone to say, "Acha, you know, yes, we'll do it," or it's interesting enough to do. They're all different genres. One is the thrillerish genre. One is an out-and-out comedy, nonsense, complete nonsense, and one is a very emotionally based sort of thing. So I want to be able to bring them all to the right people, you know, and possibly also do a character in them. Or maybe, I don't know.
Is it fiction or something inspired from your life?
No, full fiction. But yeah, one of them has something to do with tarot. So of course my understanding, my knowledge of tarot has gone into that. Okay. Yeah.
Would be really looking forward and would be praying that it comes out soon, and would be really looking forward, and kuch bhi aata hai, so I'll be sending you text and DMs and all. So yeah, thank you so much for giving me time.
Thank you so much for asking me for this. It was really, really fun. It was really nice talking to you boys. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.